Hi, I'm Raf, marketing assistant here at Pragman. I'm with
Andy.
our product manager. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about Engage for IPEX Cloud, what it is, what it does, and why you need it, kind of thing, really. So, Andy, tell us about Engage for IPEX Cloud. What is it?
So really excited about this one. It's kind of a development around our Connect platform, and the way we're going to offer this is as a plug-in to people that are already using Connect, or
Sure.
they'll sell it from day one as part of the package. But Engage, so what is it? It's all about giving your customers another way to contact you. And Engage is all about giving your customers the ability to chat via your website, but not just chat. We also offer the ability to escalate that to a phone call via the website or via video. So it's just a license. It appears as another tab on the Connect product, but a really nice, easy, clean way to just provide another communication channel for your customers.
Sure. So it's that little thing on the website that pops up saying, how can I help you?
Yeah, exactly. You've seen it, I've seen it, whether it's an insurance website or your bank or your retail website, it's that, how can I help you? So what we have is a small widget, and I'm sure we'll put some overlays on screen as we're talking about this, up there or over there or down there or whatever. But we just we deploy a widget. The customer has actually quite a lot of nice control over the widget, so they can control where it appears on the screen. Nice. They can change colorways, so if you've got a corporate color scheme, they can make sure it's got the corporate colors on it. They can change the size of the widgets. There's quite a lot of control over that. We can control who the chat messages go to, so if you've got a team of people or one person, we've got some flexibility over how that's done. And the way Engage is designed to work, it sort of initially is that we've got AI sitting behind it, and what the AI does is it effectively scrapes all the information from across your website, so that you could go on to, say, our website, for example, type in "tell me what Pragma does," and then the AI will handle that first initial kind of engagement and come back with we do this, we sell this, da 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 da. But I don't know whether you find this, but certainly I do. If I've got a chat widget on a website, it's this feeling of being forced to have to talk to a robot when you actually go, agent. We've got a little button or a click through on our widget. So if you're like, you've done your first question and you've got your AI and you're thinking, right, I'm done with the robot, I want to speak to an agent, we can force it to go straight through to an agent, so you can engage that human conversation almost immediately.
AI is not taking over after all.
Well, it is, isn't it, right? I mean, we all know that, but it just gives you as the customer that control, that there's certain stuff that we might just go, well, it's easier to let the AI handle that, but actually more often than not we want to engage pretty much straight away with a human being to be able to ask them questions. You want to place an order, you want to check a price, you want to check spec of a product, whatever. So really, really easy deployment. As I say, it's just a licensed add-in, or a licensable part of the Connect environment. So all of your messages appear in the same place. And what's really nice about it is I could be working in a group of people. You've sent a message via our website, but if we've all got that Engage plugin, we'll all see that message. So at any point, any one of us can dip in and start answering a message. So really nice, easy way to open up another communication channel for customers.
The nice thing for it from a marketing perspective is that, like you said, it's customizable.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can brand it how you brand your company.
Yeah.
And that user experience about AI and then putting over that robot is, that's fantastic, because obviously you get some chat boxes that genuinely just keep you on the robot side.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's one of these. You could really overcomplicate the messaging around this, but it's really nice and simple. It's just a widget, plugs into your corporate website, company website, and opens up another communication channel, really, and it's so easy to deploy. So
okay, talking about deployment, you've kind of covered it already, but how does it work in a sense?
Yeah, so as I said, it really is just about it connects into that Connect environment. As an agent, you'll just see another tab appear. You'll refresh your Connect environment. Sure. Once the license is activated, you'll see another tab that's got all your engaging information in it. And it's no more complicated than that. Once you've got the Connect environment, it's all handled through there. So,
sure. Okay. And what kind of companies would be needing this? What's the industry that you're targeting, and who's the target audience, basically?
I guess the easy answer is anybody. I mean, depends on the business, but really, I think this day and age, it could be the smallest business, but wants to be really dynamic in how they're communicating with their customers, through to the biggest multi-site international organisation. Really, it's you're kind of restricted by your imagination, and it's all down to how a business communicates with their customers, and if that business is open to providing more communication channels. Really, it's anybody. We're seeing more and more customers through our resellers come to us now talking about things like social media as another communication path, for which we've got other products that we've got in the portfolio. But yeah, I mean, target market,
anyone.
The world's your oyster, really. Cool. To be honest with
anyone.
you. Yeah.
And the last, maybe the second to last, but as a business, why would I need it?
I think for everything we've just said, really, Raf, if you are really focused in on making sure you've got the best possible customer service available, this is just another way to make sure that you are easily contactable by your customer. We've all been customers, and there's nothing more frustrating than you've placed an order or something, and something might have gone wrong, and then feeling like you can't communicate with that business. You're always going through to an automated phone line or the anonymous email type approach, and feeling, although you're not actually talking to somebody, feeling like you're engaged with a human being. And don't forget, obviously, as I said earlier on, we can escalate to a call or we can escalate to a video, so we do provide those other elements. They can be removed if the customer we're talking to just wants to do the chat. We can augment that widget, but that would all be part of the sales process. So,
nice. Cool. And when do we expect this to be available?
At the moment, we're working towards an ETA of the first week of March. We're just doing like our final, we've got the collateral bits and pieces. We're just sort of tying up loose ends on that. We've got our sales team have now got full access to this in our own, so we have a beta environment that we run this in. So our sales team is just busy sort of introducing this to the customers at the moment. Look at this brand new toy we've got coming, but it's all about generating that interest. But yeah, I think I would expect to hopefully see some sort of announcement on around about the 4th of March. I think that's the first Monday. Yeah, you heard it here.
Okay, cool. Any additional message to our audience?
Yeah, I think I would just like to touch on a bit of the roadmap, actually, around Connect. I think our partners would have, we've been live with Connect as a product since October of last year. We've got a huge number of users already, getting on for nearly 1,000 users on the platform. It's generating some amazing opportunities. I think the one that we're all using at the moment as the example is the cattle.
The UCAS.
The cow tracking software.
That explains the UCAS campaign that you guys have been seeing on your emails, on social media, and everything else that we're providing at the minute.
Yeah. So and we smile because it's a bit light-hearted, but it's a really good example of how this product is opening up some opportunities that we would not normally have been able to go into. So from sort of standard known sort of CRM and software packages through to stuff like that, which is totally bespoke. Nobody else is going to do it. And obviously now, the bulk of what we've talked about here is adding Engage to that environment.
Yeah, of course.
But then coming down the line, and I'm not going to put an exact date on this because obviously we've still got some testing to run through here, but we're looking at another product called Sidekick. and that is all about transcription of call recording. So another really powerful addition to this product suite, and this would be offered as either a pure standalone environment for a customer, or again another plugin to connect. And this is all about, maybe you and I having a conversation on a call. It's lifetime transcribing that conversation, a bit like you can now do when you're on a Teams meeting.
Yeah, of course.
But then by employing AI, we can also provide a summary of that conversation as well, with some sentiment analysis in it as well. So say you're my customer, we've had a little bit difficult conversation. First of all, it transcribes everything. So if you come back to me in a couple of weeks and say, "Oh, I didn't say that, you said that," I can say, "Well, actually,
here it is.
Here's the transcription." But more importantly, additionally, it's the ability to have that kind of summary and that sentiment that says this call was about this, happened on this day, and the sentiment was negative, or so you've got that built into it. So yeah, really, really excited about that, because again, it's another one of these products that really, you sort of say, who's your target market? But again, anybody that's really focused in on improving their customer service and accountability, excuse me, Sidekick's going to deliver that.
Yeah.
And it's just another string to our bow in terms of how we differentiate from everything else that's out there on the market at the moment. So yeah, Connect, with the addition of Engage, is about to move to another level, and then
course.
Maybe a month to 6 weeks after that, with Sidekick coming in, it's about to sort of go, I hate to use the word stratospheric, but it's about to become this super powerful product that
I guess the only message here right now is watch this space. And
it's a product, life cycle management and all that sort of stuff is always, you can plan, but there's always something that's going to potentially come up that's going to go. So if I sit here and say first week of April, but we would be expecting to see Sidekick somewhere in that sort of early April time frame. So yeah,
awesome stuff. Well, it's been fun.
As always.
Yeah, well, what you got on today?
It's Mudmaster today.
He's a G-Shock man.
Addict, I think, is the right word.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Awesome, man.
And then for you guys, subscribe, like, and all the rest of it.
See you soon.